Hello and welcome back, Martians, to another Out of This World video. Today we are doing every room is a different Monster High character in The Sims 4, of course. And you might be wondering why this lot is completely empty, but my idea is also the outside is going to be based off of a Monster High character, just for some fun. So let's go to my wheel. So this is the wheel. We have a lot of different characters, but for Jackson, I did his Jackson/Holt because I had an idea, so I did that. So let's spin to see who is going to be the outside of the house, or what the house is inspired by. Let's see who it is. And it is... it's Heath! So Heath is, let me find him. So this is Heath Burns, which Heath is usually a flirtatious kind of guy. So this is what the outside is going to be inspired by. So let's get building, which this might be a little harder because we are going to make it a lot of orange and bright colors to incorporate his flames, of course, because he's very flame. I mean, he's Heath Burns. So let's get building. So this is my idea for the house, kind of bachelor-esque looking, if that makes sense. And this is the layout. We have living room, entry, bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, dining room, and a hallway. Now let's make it more Heath with the wallpaper, of course. We're gonna use the orange from Business and Hobbies, and then a yellow also from the same pack to embrace the flames, and then have this kind of brown red as the top, and then the orange for the foundation. This burnt kind of orange color. And then the red here as well. Oh, and I forgot also the back. And then let's get some stairs. There's these ones, which I kind of like those ones. Or we can do these ones. Those ones match this though really good. And then I'm going to get a little garden kind of thing right here. Now window time. Maybe these ones because they're kind of look like bachelor kind of looking. This is where the door is going to be because there's not really any good red windows. So I think I'm going to use these ones. Let's get a door because we could also do black. Black actually looks way better. So he does have a black jacket. So use this one as the back door maybe, or I can use medium wall height as well. Because this is kind of a nice door. And then a double door for the back entrance. And then we're going to have like a little outside kind of area. And I think I'm going to use this fence. I don't know why, but it just reminds me of him. So let's get some trees. We got a red tree. We got a red tree, guys. Perfect. Get some red trees around. And then we'll get some bushes with these red flowers on it around the fenced area. Nice. And then we're going to get some flowers up here. And then we have the flowers in the front being red, yellow, and orange. And then we'll get some dirt. Now let's get some little decorations, including a mailbox and garbage. I think I'm going to use this one for the mailbox because it's red and orange. And we're going to use that for the garbage. We're going to get some seating outside, some little chairs. There we go. And we're going to get some decorations, of course, on it. A little light on it, a little lemonade, and a light. And some little plants. This one kind of looks like fire, but the problem is it's purple, which it does not work being purple. Little plant there. And then the little backyard. I definitely want a hot tub. That is definitely what I want. And also, actually, first before that, I definitely need a fire pit. And we'll get a little hot tub in the corner. And then we have all the colors that I have been using around it. Get a little grill. The music over here. And I'm pretty sure there is torches, like tiki torches somewhere. There's this one, but I don't know how to feel about it. But we'll put them right there. And put a little tiki torch over here. A little orange umbrella. And then we can put two little chairs. I think that is the outside. I think I want one more thing that I forgot, which is something over here above this. I think that one works well. That is the outside done with heat. So next we're gonna do the small little entranceway. Sorry if your favorite gets picked for the small entranceway. So I removed Heath. Now it's time to figure out who is the entryway. Let's see. Haleen. Yeah, it looks like it's stopped on Haleen. Let's remove her before I forget. Now this is Haleen. She also has a previous design, but we are going to do her based off of this design. So Haleen is very big on trying to be popular. She's best friends with my favorite character, Twyla. So I'm thinking bright colors, some graffiti, that kind of style. Do I want to make it one bigger? No, because then the living room's very small. Poor Haleen. I might actually, it's going to be entryway and hallway just because why not? We're just going to use black for the doors and stuff. So then it at least looks a little coherent. I'm also going to put lights in all the rooms because I forgot to do that. I also made the bathroom a little bigger, but let's go with it. So it's going to be either hot pink or teal. I'm thinking actually probably just hot pink walls. I want to try to find a pink that matches her hair, which this one kind of works. And I do also want like a little feature wall. Maybe not, because I don't know where to put the feature wall in this. I'm gonna do wood for the floors because I have to. I love wood. I'm thinking black to match her hat. I'm gonna do a little feature light in here, being this pink one. Now let's start with this room first, and then we'll do the hallway. I'm thinking this one with a lot of patterns on the window. I want just a lot of patterns for her, I'm thinking. Maybe this black one because it has the teal in it because she has paw prints that are teal on her dress. Oh, but I kind of want this mirror, so maybe I'll move that there, put this here. Let's get some decorations on it. I'm thinking of doing the paw print one, or I could do this one in the middle. I like that one. That one's cute. A little hanging plant over top of here. I know it goes into the dresser, but I think it looks good. And then a little plushie and a little just keys and stuff. And then a little plant in the corner. Then we'll get paw prints above the door because she has paw prints all over her dress. This is this room, and now we're gonna do the hallway. I'm gonna put a couch over here. I like that one. That one's really cute. No one ever said that about my first pet stuff ever. Then we'll get these as side tables. A little music on that side. And we'll get a little notebook and some pencils and a tissue box. And I feel like a rug would look really good here. I kind of want a bigger rug than this though. The dog bone rug, that would work. And then we'll put this one over here. And then I'm thinking of getting a little easel over here and a guitar probably. Ooh, a piano might be nice. Maybe. Or I can put a bookshelf there, like that one. And now I'm going to put some wall art. I'm thinking of putting like, ooh, first I need to put the moon somewhere, but like kind of spray paint art, some posters behind this, some CDs above here, and then the other side can have some more discs, and then some posters on here as well. And I kind of want something here. I kind of want another mirror. And then let's get some stuff for here, maybe some candles, and then a little gold wolf. So Haleen's hallway and entryway are done. So now it is going to be the living room. So let's see who's going to be the living room. So let's see who the living room's going to be. So it is Laguna Blue. So Laguna is one of the main ones. She is a fish and she is usually aqua. Like all of her outfit is aqua almost. And then she has a little bit of pink. So for the walls, I have an idea of what I want to do with Lagunas. So I'm going to use this gradient wall. And then we're going to have a feature wall of the one from high school years. Oh wait, I have it all on base game right now. I was gonna say there's not a lot of wallpaper. This one is, I need to find a little bit better of a color because it kind of looks like scales. Let's get some curtains. I think I'm gonna use these ones. They kind of give the beachy vibe to me. And for the floor, I was thinking of using this one to kind of represent sand, or I can do it in blue. I kind of like it better in blue. It's gonna be a very blue room. Now, I'm pretty sure this one's kind of cute. It kind of gives me the wave vibe, and I don't know why, but it doesn't give me the right color. I know what chairs I want to use, so maybe I start with chairs. I'm thinking these ones because they kind of look like seashells. And maybe I use these as pink and then the couch as blue. But I kind of want the couch first. Maybe I use this one because it's from Island Living. Oh, these ones also are pretty good, but I like these ones better. That's where I'm gonna put the chairs, not trees. I would love to use the aquarium one actually, but it's so big. It is a huge coffee table though. Maybe I use this one and put a little TV on it. No, maybe instead I use this one and I move this a little over and then we can put a little TV. And even though there's already a rug, I might put another rug in it. This one's really cute. I have never used this swatch. That's really cute. And maybe these for like the little side tables. I don't know why they give me beachy vibes. And then I think I'm gonna get a little fish tank just right there. And then we get like a little chair. And I think a nice little light beside it would be nice. That one, I don't know why it gives me fishy vibe, but I don't really like it. Oh, this one's perfect, but it's so huge. Maybe I'll put this over here instead of the side table. So it gives me the fishy vibe for some reason. Let's see if there's any good lights for side tables. Maybe the lava lamp because it has like the bubbles. And then another fish tank. Ooh, we can do the fish light as well. What colors does it come in? Maybe the white. And then let's find some little decoration pieces. We have like this little fish statue, or we can use this like vase, whatever. I think that's really cute. Get a little pink fish because she has a pink fish. Now let's find some pictures. This one could work. And I'm thinking of doing this light, have a little bit of a blue hedge. And I think that's this room done. Laguna's room looks so cute. Now it is the kitchen. Let's see who's the kitchen. Okay, let's see who's going to be the kitchen. Ooh, it was close to being Deuce, but it is Draculaura. Draculaura was my favorite as a kid, and she's probably still one of my favorites. Probably my second favorite now. So for her, I'm just gonna do pink and black. I mean, like pink, black, cutesy. Oh, I'm still at blue. Now for the, I think I'm gonna do tiles because I love tiles, and no one ever uses them enough. If there's a pink tile, that would be great. The pink that I want. Now it's time to find a pink. There we go. I was thinking of using this one, but it's not really pink. It's more peach. This one's really cute. If only it was black and pink. I think I'm just gonna use a pink and then do a nice little black tile backsplash. If I could find a nice one. Maybe this one? I know it has gold in it, but I like this backsplash a lot. Or there's also that one. That one's cute. I want to get like a gothy chandelier. Ooh, these ones are cute though. Ooh, that one's really pretty. And then I'm going to do it a little lower and get like a pink. Let's do pink and black and find a nice countertop. I might use these ones because there's not really any pink countertops. Well, there's these ones, but she has like a brighter pink, you know? So I think we're gonna use these ones. And then we'll just get pink accents, like a pink garbage. In a pink fridge. Oh, never mind. That fridge is dirty for some reason. Oh, that one's really cute. She would have that. Then we'll get something like this. My favorite one, of course. I can't live without that one. Ooh, a little punch fountain would be fun. Have like a little punch fountain in the corner. A little pink microwave. And then I'm gonna put this little lemonade thing beside it. And then we'll get a little dishwasher. And we should probably get some cabinets, of course. I know there's windows there, but I am covering them a little bit with these. I need to have cabinets, okay? I think it looks weird without cabinets. And then we'll get this little range hood. Oh wait, there's a pink one there's actually a pink stove. Okay, we'll use that then instead. Now a decoration time. We're definitely getting these somewhere. A little cake stand beside the cards. I'm thinking of getting a little, that looks good. Some kitchen clutter. Get some hot pink knives. There we go. A little recipe book, chopping board. Let's get some flowers in here. I just want flowers everywhere for some reason. I think it's just very Draculaura for some reason. Get some hearts, a little cupcake photo. This coffee one has a heart on it, so we'll put it. And then I think we have a heart rug. Actually, this one kind of matches her very well because it has a heart and it has a little paw for Claude Wolf. And then we'll get a little heart one over here. So I think this is Draculaura's kitchen done. Now it's time for the dining room. So let's see who's going to be the dining room. Ooh, Rochelle Goyle. I love Rochelle Goyle. She's also one of my favorites. So this, let me see. This is Rochelle Goyle. This is Rochelle Goyle. So I'm going to be using a lot of pastel pinks and blues and whites. Now for the wall, I'm thinking like this kind of one because it looks like stone. And then also we're gonna get like a stone floor as well. It's a very stone and gray right now, but it'll look better. I'm also thinking of using this if it has the color I want. It does not, because I kind of wanted an accent wall that kind of looked like stained glass and I thought this would work, but it does not. So maybe no accent wall. So let's find a table that I like. If there was a stone one, that'd be cool. Ooh, this one's kind of stony. I like that. And then for the chairs, I'm gonna do pink and blue mismatched pastel chairs. colors. Maybe these ones? They're the only ones that are like pastel, like that. Or we can just do 4, but I kind of like it being all of it. And then we get like a nice rug. I don't think there's a pink and blue rug, sadly, but there's this one that's quite pastel. And I know it has like a lot of colors, but it would work. It kind of works. Let's get a nice little chandelier. This one has pink and blue. Even though it's very GG, I think it's really cute. It's one of my favorite lamps, so I think I'm gonna use that. Then let's get some curtains. I'm thinking these ones, because it has like the pastel-y. And then let's get a little plant in the middle. Or we could get a statue. Maybe not, but I will get like a nice little statue in the corner. And then a little pink one over here. And then some blue flowers in the middle. And then we'll get a nice little picture over here, because this one has the pink and blue. It does have feathers, but she does have wings. Not wings with feathers, but so I think this room is done. So Rochelle's little dining room is done. And now, why is there just a lamp there? Let's do the bathroom next. Let's see who's gonna be the bathroom. Is it Deuce? It's Deuce. I do love myself some Deuce. Let me find him. Oh, Deuce is born one day after me. You know what? We learn something every day. But this is Deuce. He's kind of edgy, and I mean, he's a demogorgon. No, he's not. Yeah, he is. He's a gorgon. So for his bathroom, I am thinking, I don't know what tile to do. That's not that much green. I need a darker green. Not that green. We don't want that green. Ever. Maybe this green? These ones kind of look like scales a little bit. I like that. And then just like a nice little black. I like the black. I like this. And I mean, it's just a bathroom, so just get this stuff. Maybe this one, because it's like stone a little bit. Is there a stone bathtub? This one says it's stone. And then we'll get a little shower over here. I like that one. We'll just get some gray curtains. I don't know why, but this just reminds me of him. But I think I'm going to use a different one. I've never used this one before. This one's really cool. You know what? I'll use it. I've never used it. Might as well. This kind of reminds me of the snakes, and I don't know why, but let's go in there. Get him some cologne, a soap, get a little towel up there. And I'm thinking of doing some shelves on here. Get him a little toilet paper. Put some toilet paper up here. Get a little razor. You know what? I never use toilet brushes beside toilets, and I need to do it more. And just towels. Get him a little plant. And I'm thinking of using these, kind of like he turned them to stone. I just want a lot of sculptures and stuff. A little mannequin kind of thing. I found a gargoyle. Of course I did. Let's just pretend I put this in here before. Oh, never mind. When I size it down, it's not sizing down with it. It's too big. Never mind. Forget that I said that. I didn't find that. And then we'll size this down and put it right beside the bathtub. And then let's get some photos now. He's kind of like a bro, so I'm gonna give him some like active stuff for photos. A little map. Is it a map? I don't know what this is, but I'm putting in a jersey. I might do a green if there is a green. I'll just do black then. So that is Deuce's little bathroom. Now it's time for the first bedroom. So let's see who's the first bedroom. Ooh, is it Venus? Is it Venus? Oh, I love Venus, but Rebecca Steam's also sick. Rebecca Steam. So here is Rebecca's, oh, of course, ads. This is Rebecca Steam. So let's see what I'm going to do with her bedroom. So I'm thinking something really rustic kind of feeling. Like get this wallpaper, and then I want an exposed brick. Maybe this brick. I actually don't really like this other wallpaper that I picked. Maybe this one, and then a brick. Maybe that brick, and then like a nice hardwood. I'm thinking like kind of, I know what pack it is. I don't remember what pack it's called. Industrial, can't say that. Industrial loft kit. This one does have blue, but I might just do the black one and then get some blue after. Put this over here, get some side tables. Is there anything else that I would want? Maybe something like this, and then a black little chair. Now let's add some blue to this. I mean, this has the blue on it. I kind of like this rug. And then get rid of this because I want the old clock. Ooh, this clock also. Maybe not, but like a nice old clock. I want a lot of clocks everywhere. Maybe instead a clock right here, big clock up here. Ooh, maybe lanterns would be good. And then we'll get like a little watch beside the bed. Maybe some just boxes of stuff. Or we could get like a little science table, but it doesn't really fit. Just some boxes around. Ooh, this light's kind of kind of works. Let's get some curtains before I forget. We'll pretend this is like robot stuff. So I think that is her room done. So last room of the house. Let's see who's it gonna be. Let's see who the last bedroom's gonna be. Ooh, it is Frankie. This is Frankie. I mean, she is like the main character. I feel like most people will know who she is if you're watching this. Now, I'm trying to see if this rug comes... What is the two squiggly ones? Yeah, the squiggly ones don't really match her color scheme, but we could do this one because it still has the squiggles. I wish it was black and white, but we can't choose everything. And then let's get some gray walls, or we can do white. I'm thinking of using this one to match her eyes, her heterochromia, because it has the blue and green. Maybe this bed, because it has like kind of a stitched kind of feel to it. Or this one, because it has the blue and green stitched pattern. Give her a little side table with books on, like books in it. I don't know why I like this one. Oh no, I don't know why it reminds me of her, but we're doing that one. I think it's because there's just random stickers on it and she's just random pieces of people. We'll get a little clock beside it. And even though we have this is technically a rug, I am going to put another rug on top of it. I was thinking of doing this one. No, it's a little too much. Maybe this one because it kind of looks like stitches. And I'm thinking of just giving her trunk for her dresser. Or there's also this one, but I kind of like that. I don't know about the bed still. Maybe that one instead. So I wanted to have a small bed, so then I have my room. I think I might use the same one that I used in the other room. Get her a little mirror. I think I'm mixing modern with like kind of rustic. Or a little plant thing. Maybe a little desk over here. Maybe like this one because it's kind of sciencey. I don't know. There's none of them that are matching like these colors, which is really annoying to me. This one's kind of good. And then give her a little computer. Get a nice little lamp. Like an oil lamp that also gives me Frankie vibes for some reason. Some books up there, bookcase. Now let's get some paintings. A little science thing, poster, some lightning bolts. Maybe a nice little feature wall. We need some more pictures. She has a dog, so I could put like the dog poster, but I lost it. There it is. And then a part thing of all of the photos. Actually, I have an idea. I was gonna use this door, but it doesn't really have any of the colors that I want. So we'll just keep it with the black door. Frankie is a hard one apparently. But that's her room finished. So this is Heath's outside of the house, Halline's entrance, Laguna Blue's living room, Draculaura kitchen, then back to Halline's hallway, the Deuce bathroom, Michelle Goyle dining room, back to Heath's outside, Frankie bedroom, and Rebecca Steam other bedroom. So that is my build. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll see all of you Martians in the next one. Bye!